The easing of a 3-year-old regional dispute involving 2022 World Cup host Qatar opens up new possibilities for the first finals in the Middle East and has been welcomed by soccer's governing body, FIFA. 2022 represents an important year for the future of the Middle East, specifically for Qatar, who hopefully will be hosting the World Cup. Now, what does that have to do with fragrances? Stéphane Humbert presents 2022 Generation Man, a fragrance that embodies a unique blend of timeless opulence and a chic modernism to represent the distinct character of today's sophisticated Middle Eastern man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and today I will review Oud Golden Boy 2022 Generation from Stéphane Humbert, his 7/7 collection, which was launched in 2013. So it's been around for a while, and it falls under Amber Woody category. Generation 2022 was created in 2 versions, one for women and one for men, which both are very unisex. The female version one is not being sold on their website at this moment, so I believe it got discontinued. As we all know, Stéphane Humbert is very inspired by the Middle Eastern culture, and after his visit to Qatar, he was very impressed of its capital changing to a modern city, but still keeping its cultural roots. 2022 Generation by Stéphane Humbert from his 7/7 collection represents audacity, power, and modernity. And as I mentioned earlier, it is an amber, woody, fruity scent with 1 type of oud and 4 high-quality wood oils. The oud is blended in a very transparent manner, but it is definitely present. I never smell the noble rod or the blue cheese, as agarwood is sometimes called. As with all these Stéphane Humbert line, the oud that Monsieur Luca uses never smells like the kind you would smell, let's say, in Amouage or Fragrance du Bois or Roger Parfum. They're just not really like present like they are in those fragrances. You get my point. He approaches the oud in a very different way. So if you're an oud beginner, I would definitely suggest you to check out some of his creation, not all of them, because there are some creations that he has that you can definitely smell the oud, but some of them that he has oud in it, he definitely tamed them really nicely. So I would definitely suggest you to start with those, which I will definitely make a video of those as well. All right, so let's get to the accords of 2022. Oh God, it smells so good, and see what we get. Again, I always repeat myself when it comes to Stéphane Humbert. I can have my eyes closed and I know it's him. Yeah, his signature is written all over this. It's so beautiful, actually. The oud, I can smell it, it's fantastic, and there's something in here which it's not mentioned in the notes, which I can already smell it, which is really beautiful. So let's get to it. The 2022 opens up with this bright burst of zesty, spicy oil from the peel of the Japanese yutsu fruit and the tart, fruity aroma of black currant, which is accompanied with cooling fresh mint, which complements the black currant really nicely. Oh, this is getting better and better. Now, yutsu, which I probably say it in German, or yuzu, I don't know which way you guys would like me to pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it's either yuzu or yutsu. Now, yuzu is a very interesting note which smells like a mix of grapefruit and orange, although notably less pungent. It's both slightly tart and slightly sweet, zesty, fresh, and light. Black currant is one of the natural raw materials of the perfumer's palette, first used by Guerlain in the perfume Chamade in 1969. It is a note that lies between green and red fruit scents. It can have unpleasant overtones when badly dosed or orchestrated. It can smell like cat urine, sweat, or boxwood bushes, which you definitely do not get that here in this fragrance whatsoever. What you get here on the opening is this bright, juicy black currant, which smells like a rich, fruity blend of juicy wild berries and ripe currant highlighted by sparkling citrus, which is wrapped in a blend of floral-infused vanilla. A very important note for creating green, minty, and fruity notes in perfumes. So the opening is very fruity green-like type of an accord. So you also get this zesty citrus and fresh spicy chord in the opening as well. Now, don't let all these fruity chords and greenness scare you off, you guys. This is a very clean, woody forward type of a scent, and the woodiness is present right from the get-go with a powdery mist of distinguished oud, subtle and comfortable. But before I start talking about where and what type of oud is used in here, I'd like to say something very interesting about the scent that I smelled right off the bat when I sprayed it. Alongside all those fruity and green accords, 2022 opens up with a powerful blast of ISO E Super. Yes, you heard me right, ISO E Super. ISO E Super has a remarkable, pleasant smell, dry, woody, and cedar-like, with aspects of ambergris, vetiver, and patchouli, and a slight phenolic nuance. At the same time, it is amazingly transparent and neutral without that heavy feeling typical of natural woody materials. And that is why the transition from the top notes to middle note, which is high quality Cambodian oud, happens so seamlessly. The oud is present right from the get-go, but it is dusty, subtle, and very well balanced. The oud is used in a very sophisticated, misty, woody, and powdery manner. So do not expect anything pungent from this at all. The oud is extremely tamed in here. As the fragrance completely settles down and gets to the base, the high quality cedar wood, teak wood, and birch wood come into play, which they are called Precious Oud by Stéphane Humbert Lucas. At this stage, the fragrance really showcases its woody, spicy, and balsamic facets. Cedar wood has balsamic undertones and a camphoraceous odor. This aromatic wood scent can call to mind pencil shavings and fine cigar boxes, both of which are often manufactured from cedar. The natural teakwood oil in here is very high quality because you get that mild woody leather facets in this fragrance as well. As the fragrance dries down, you get this beautiful creamy woodiness and balsamicness that complete the fragrance and create this very beautiful complex spicy fruity and somewhat mild floral amber chord as well. All in all, with Generation 2022, the accords that you get are fruity, green, oud, citrus, fresh spicy, balsamic, woody, amber, very aromatic, and somewhat floral. You also get that dusty, powdery signature of Stéphane Humbert Lucas, which is again written all over this fragrance. Some say this one smells close to Cashmere Arabian Oud, but I don't own that fragrance, so that will be left for a different video for me to compare them side by side. All right, so let's get to the notes of 2022 Generation and see what we get. So top notes, we have yuzu zest, black currant, and mint. Middle notes, we have Cambodian oud. And in base notes, we have high quality cedar wood, teak wood, and birch wood, which Stéphane Humbert Lucas calls them precious oud. Peru balsam, spicy notes, and that very powerful ISO E Super as well. All right, so let's get to the fun part of Generation 2022. Let's talk about the performance and longevity. As far as the performance and longevity goes, it is a great performer. It is definitely a head turner for guys. And I think this one actually is very unisex. I think ladies can definitely pull this off as well. Now, as far as the longevity goes, it's definitely very long lasting due to ISO E Super. So on my skin, I easily get between 8 to 9 hours out of this fragrance. So as far as the performance and longevity goes, I would definitely give it a high score. Now, as far as the projection sillage goes, it has a strong to enormous sillage, which projects about 5 to 6 feet on initial spray, and it stays like that for about 2 hours, and then after that it gets closer to your bubble. Now for that, also for the projection sillage, I would definitely give it a high score. As far as the compliments goes, it's no brainer. I mean, we're talking about Stéphane Humbert Luca, and this one is done to perfection. Now, I get tons of compliments from this, even though this is very unique and it's very special and it has very exotic notes in it. Don't let that scare you off, because it's extremely mass appealing. Even people that are not into niche fragrances, or they try to stay away from niche fragrances that are into, like, let's say, Versace Eros or Bleu de Chanel or Creed Aventus, all those type of fragrances that are very popular, I promise you, even those type of guys or ladies would definitely fall in love with this. So when I wore this, I got a lot of compliments, and even with mask on, because of the ISO E Super, it totally transports itself, and it's very powerful. So it travels really well. So as far as the compliments goes, I would definitely give it a high score. Now, let's get to the versatility of it. Again, it's a very subjective topic, but to me, actually, 2022 generation, it's a very versatile fragrance. It actually can be your signature scent. So if you're looking for a signature scent, this would be perfect from Stéphane Humbert Luca line. It's something that you can wear this all seasons around, summer, spring, fall, winter, anytime you want, you can definitely pull this off. It has fantastic, versatile notes in it, and just the way it's blended, it's just phenomenal. And as far as where and when to wear this, I would say you can wear this dressed down or dressed up. You can wear this to work. You can wear this to a date night. You can wear this for a night out. You can wear this to a club. And because of that, it's extremely, extremely versatile. And for that, I would definitely give it a very, very high score for versatility. All right, so let's get to uniqueness of 2022 generation. Again, Stéphane Humbert Luca makes very unique fragrances. I haven't smelled anything like this, even though some people say this smells like a different fragrance. Again, I haven't smelled that one. I have to get my nose on it to be able to judge that. But to me, I haven't smelled anything like this. It's gorgeous. It's very unisex. A guy and a girl can pull it off. And as far as the uniqueness goes, I would definitely give this one a high score as well. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we get to the end of my video. That's all I have for 2022 generation, the men version. If you own this fragrance, please let me know in the comment section what's your take on it. And if you don't own it and you're a big fan of Stéphane Humbert Luca, or even you're looking for something very unique that not a lot of people own it, I would definitely suggest you to get this one. And this one is an easy blind buy. Don't let the oud scare you off. The oud is very well tamed. You can barely smell it in here. It's fantastic. That's it, you guys. That's all I have. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.